we need to reorganize things. It used to be all about black and whites and neutrals. So now I've been adding a lot more colors in my closet and things are bursting at the seams. So my plan is, since this section back in here is a little bit shorter than this section, I am going to swap some things out. So I'm gonna take this whole section down here, this is all whites and blacks, and I'm gonna move it up to where I have my oranges and my pinks, because I don't need all of this room for just blacks and whites. And then I'm gonna have all of like my pink, orange, all my colors fading into purple, blue, green down here. I did a huge declutter last spring, so I know that I'm not gonna have that much stuff to get rid of, but it's definitely gonna be a huge weight off my shoulders when it's done. Things are just gonna fit more and it's gonna be more functional. I'm gonna start pulling out all of the whites. So let's get this section out of here. I forgot I even had ankle weights. I'm gonna start pulling everything up from this color section down below now. Yellows and oranges. I think it's gonna be so much better because a lot of these colors have been jammed all the way in the back and hard to get to, and I totally forgotten about them. I'm finding stuff that still has the tags on it that hasn't been worn. We're all good there. Let's keep going. Since I haven't worn this sweatsuit in a while, although it is super comfortable, I am actually going to flip it the other way. And if by my next declutter I haven't worn it yet, it's going. This already looks so much better. Let me show you a close-up. It fits so much better in here. I don't have to worry about like smushing everything in this back section. This is about 4 inches shorter than this front section. So it just looks much better having all the colors at the bottom and then all of the neutrals, blacks and whites up top. So now I'm gonna get all of the black and whites and I'm gonna put them back up here, and I'll probably just go through them really quick and make sure that I am wearing everything, because I definitely don't want to have stuff in my closet that I'm not wearing. So believe it or not, everything does fit up there much better. I still have like a couple of things that I'm not reaching for that I might get rid of. I have a whole drawer down here dedicated to sports bras, and I have a lot of t-shirts and tanks that aren't really fitting. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share the tanks and like all the workout tops with the sports bras, and I think that it's gonna fit so much better. All right, here we go. I have way too many. Half of these I don't never wear, so we're gonna get rid of some of them. Like this can go, goodbye. Quickly. So for this section, I'm thinking we do black and white tanks, neutral tanks, and t-shirts. Actually, we probably won't do t-shirts. We'll just do like tanks, and then I'll put t-shirts in another section. I try to organize them the best I can by color. I didn't realize I have so many t-shirts. I just switched out the lens because I realized that you guys probably couldn't see anything I was doing with that other lens on because it wasn't zoomed in enough. The top drawer is going to have like all sports bras and stuff like that, and then black and white tanks. And then if I can fit some neutral tanks in here, we're gonna do that as well. And then this drawer will do all colored t-shirts and tank tops. So that's the plan. So I have a lot of neutral t-shirts. So right now I'm just gonna make a pile of all of my neutral colored t-shirts, and we're just gonna put them aside. I didn't realize there were that many, so we're probably gonna have to go through it and declutter some. So now I'm gonna slide all the tanks over to the one side, and then we will have more room for t-shirts. So I'm gonna do all colors in the middle, and then we're gonna do neutral t-shirts over to the side. I'm gonna try to put all the graphics together. And then plain colors in the front here. We're gonna do like the teeny tiny t-shirts, bodysuits in the front. All right, so we have all the colored tops, colored tees, graphic tees, and all the neutrals, blacks and whites. So that's working. Let's move on to the top drawer. So we're just gonna start packing it in. I'm gonna do the lightest in the front. So we're gonna do whites into creams. Let's do a close-up. Look at how much better that looks. I can fit everything in here now. I used to have a bunch of stuff like up here because I couldn't fit everything. This looks way better. So I got all my black and whites and my neutrals, and then like the sports bras and stuff over there, and much more functional this way. So that is it for today's video. Closet looks so much better with like all the colors and stuff down there. Blacks, whites, creams, neutral, and then I got the drawer fixed up, and I am loving it so much better. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.